Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. Let's see here. Mark Rell was first in the chat. Says I'm not going to say it, but here I am. It's Lemon says pling, pling, plong, pling. Okay. Professor just took a shower. Yitza says I hate getting dressed. It's annoying. And funny you mention it, Professor. The subject today is Star Trek 4. Now 3 minutes before Star Trek's mentioned. Yes, that's right. And no, you didn't miss anything. Hello, Darth Astor. Darth Wheezy, I should say. Since, yeah. Bunch of fanboys. Yeah, well. And people saying hi to each other and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I wish I could go. It's an hour away. Like, yeah. Somehow I don't think somebody wants to give me $30 to go see a stupid movie. I mean, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but yeah. In the end, it cost me about $30 to go there. So, yeah. I'm not going to see it. And that's not including the drink, by the way. Or might. Everybody's saying hello to each other. That's awesome. Got Delasium greetings, Captain Trek, and fellow nerds. And good morning, brightest day. How are you? 4 minutes away. I am jealous of you. Yeah, there's a theater here. Well, not here, but about 30 minutes away. Of course, it's not showing it. But yeah, the closest movie theater that's showing it is an hour away. So let's see here. I would be there 2 hours, a little over, watching the movie. I have to drive an hour there and an hour back. So I'd be gone for over 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. So let's see here. What is going on today other than Star Trek 4? That can be the main topic. We will, of course, diverge into other things, but, you know. Anyway, make sure the comment's pinned. Because I've gotten on to Bert a couple of times because he didn't pin comments, so I kind of have to do that so he doesn't have reason to say anything, assuming he's here. Because if not, then, you know, not a boo-boo. And I'm just getting my coffee. And somebody's backstage. Of course, I'm at a point where I can't really get back there because I'm reading in the main chat. Because I had pinned the comment so people could come in. So now I gotta sit down. There we go. Let me get back over to that. And we've got Mar.
Hello.
No.
How's everybody today? And what movie was we talking about? Because I kind of missed the title.
Star Trek 4.
Star Trek 4.
The Voyage Home. It is being re-released today for limited run today and I don't know, Saturday or Sunday. One of the two. So, yes.
But you have seen it already, I guess. So
Well, yeah. I've seen it years ago.
You could make the review and just tell him that you've watched it in the cinema and get $30 from him.
By the way, I don't know if anybody has noticed. I used Gitz's avatar. I will pull both of us out for a moment. Remastered for 4K. Today and Sunday. Okay. Let me pull Mar and I out for a moment. And there you'll see I've created a new background. Keep in mind, not only is it the cost of the movie ticket, it's the cost of gas. So, yeah, well, let's put it this way. It would cost me at least $13 for the ticket. That's minimum. And at least $15 in gas. So, with the $30, I might, if I get just a little bit less gas, might be able to get a pop. But I'm not going to ask, so yeah. I wish it was 12 for me. It was 13.
Cameras are not allowed in cinemas, so there won't be any footage of that.
My God. Although, there always is. If they're not allowed, they're there.
And really, it's just $12 for the ticket in the USA.
It depends on where you're at.
It's $18 here in Germany if you do not get drinks and popcorn.
Yeah, it's $13 where I'm at. I'm sure it's well more than that in New York or the shithole
It's even $25 if you go 3D, which I think this movie doesn't have. I hope.
I hope not. So this is the image that I was working on for hours and hours and hours to get everything cut out. And then I sent you something in Discord, Mar.
Yep.
And I can't figure out how to fix it. So yeah.
What you need fixed?
Okay. First of all, the Brew should be a different color, not green. And Geek should be white, not green. I think I got that figured out. I may be able to try that one again. Upload. I don't know. Did I not save it? Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyhow, yeah, Geek seems to be white. I can't figure out how to do it without oversaturating it and it looking like crap. The Nerds is fine. But I am trying to update the other image that I've been using. And until then, I'm using this temporarily. I may use it more often. Like I said, I put work into it. And actually, yes, I do. I have a Discord all my own. Let me see here. Invite people. Where's the fuck? Okay, there it is. Copy. Of course, the invite expires in 7 days, so if you don't join right away, you got a few days. But and yeah, I didn't include tax, so it probably is more than $13. But yeah. Oh, I did a good job. Well, that says a lot coming from Yitza. I cut that image you made out and worked with other stuff to make this better. I'm still gonna keep working on it because I want something a little different than how this is. Let's see now. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah, knowing my luck, be the one to get caught. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I've never done it. Never wanted to. Well, yeah. It's not everyone has a Discord. Not everyone. Only the cool people have Discords. I didn't for a long time, but with the with whatever with the show, I thought, yeah, I started my own thing, so it's like, okay, I went ahead and I changed the name, started it, promoted it more. Damn, you're fast. You just get your pop-up messages from Discord. Darth Aster just got an offer from YouTube Premium. I can get 3 months of Discord Nitro free on YouTube. Oh, cool. Sounds cool. Let me check Okay, brightest days. See if we get Discord. Cool. And so is somebody else. Okay, let me check the.
Okay, not sure about the brew, but you said you didn't want it in green. You actually never said which color you wanted it to be.
Actually, I like it better in yellow. Thank you.
Problem.
And it kind of pops out, and it kind of goes with Coke. So yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
This way, I will be able. But you didn't get rid of the background for the geek one. I'm being a pain in the
As the cyborgs in Warhammer 40k say, I live to serve.
ass. Let's see here. Brother said I had Discord to get online people. I play Overwatch with running D&D campaigns for all them. Now I look at it. Well, yeah, I look at it. I don't really post as much as I used to. Um, it's more for me. It's more for personal communication. Um, because it's just I don't like Twitter is more for indicating that the show's gone live. And some personal communication. I'll check my messages when I get one. Uh, and by the way, thank you, um, Mountains of Elysium, because I can always count on him to send some interesting, interesting pictures. Of course, this one I can't show on on the stream because that definitely would get it taken down. But yeah, yeah, I would agree 1000%. That's exactly how about how it works. Ah, because when you want to travel in 2021 and the guy is surrounded by 5 doctors examining down his throat, up his ass, and his crotch. I don't know what the 5th doctor's doing, but yeah, it's kind of one standing there holding him, the other one's just kind of looking. So it's like, yeah, 3 doctors are actually working, 2 of them are just standing there, like, whatever. Well. So what's going on, Mar? Send what to you on Discord? Oh, the picture? I can do that. Nonsense. I like the word interesting. Yeah, well, yeah, it was interesting. I can't show it, but yeah. Okay, let's see here. First of all, let me go back to. I hate going there, but go away. Got a pop up from, what do you call it? Open the image first. Okay. Really? Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay. Well, thank you, Mountains of Elysium.
Oh, that was interesting. Just got a mail from my local cinema telling me that they have new rules. Which is funny because they are still not open.
Oh, they have new rules and they're not open. Okay, copy image. Go to my Discord. Let's see here now. Let's put that under. Let's put it under general. Why not? And upload. And anyone who's interested who is part of my Discord can see now what the picture is I was talking about and why I say it was interesting. Now I can get out of that picture. Of course, I have no.
That's funny. I just figured out I'm not part of your Discord group.
Well, I put the link in the chat. You can always do that. I'm surprised you're not, Mar.
Yeah, me too. There we go.
I guess Bird is sleeping in today. I hope. But I'm going to send him a message anyhow because, yeah, he should be here.
Now I have to wait 10 minutes.
Why? Oh, say anything?
Yep, you have to wait 10 minutes to become a member on this server and to send and see messages.
Yeah, that was one of the stupid things that updated recently. I got to figure out how to set that back, but at least it didn't require a phone number. It's like, oh, fuck that. But at least if some idiot joins, they can they have to wait 10 minutes before they spam.
Yeah, Bird of Prey, any news on Deej? And Deej, if you're still in hospital and watching, get out there soon, brother. Not that we would be missing you, but it's always more fun with you around.
Oh, absolutely. And, Bird was in chat earlier? Okay. I didn't know that.
Bird is in chat.
Okay.
He says, Lower Decks Review Day.
Oh, yeah, okay, so he's not going to be on either. Yay. Yeah, he went to the hospital. That was all I knew. He was having chest pain. Is according to Salty. Then according to somebody else, it wasn't as bad. It was a normal checkup type thing, and I kind of doubt that. But particularly at night. If you were doing a stream with Salty Trucker Dude at like 2 p.m. and he wanted to get out of it and said he had to go to the doctor, okay, I'd get that, but 7 at night, yeah, I don't think so. So it was. I hesitate to say because I don't know for sure. I've heard that there was heart pain. I don't know if he had a heart attack or what. Without hearing from Deej himself, I can only say what I've heard, and anything else is speculation. You just talked to him? How long ago? Just out of curiosity. Let me check real quick. I'm shocked as hell. I'm surprised. Because usually Bird would be recording now. Damn thing will let me bring it up. All right.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5, Kapla. Yeah, I'll be recording soon, but I did want to come on and just, I see Professor and other people. Actually, I thought this was their best episode yet. Even better than the season finale. Yes. I'm not going to get into spoilers, but if you have access or later, if LDG or somebody shows it or whatever, if you can watch it, I would strongly suggest. I thought it was you didn't need to know a lot. If you saw last season, you probably didn't, and if you saw like my review of last week's, you'd be fine to just watch this episode. This episode, I'd say all the jokes landed. There was a lot of good stuff in there, and it solved the biggest problem I was going to have with the season, and
that's cool.
It solves it in a way that's true to Star Trek, and I'm happy I can go forward. I don't know what next week will bring, but this week was a very good episode. Mariner was not the savior of everything. Boimler kept a lot of his respect, and there was a lot. Well, not a lot, but there was more Titan and Riker stuff than there was last week. Last week was just a tease. This week it was the whole B plot.
And good morning, Eric. How are you today?
I know it's, but listen, I got to give credit where credit is due. And on this one episode, credit is due. We'll see what next week brings.
I have to agree with Bird. I'm going to have to watch it before I comment. Well, at least he wasn't like some people who said last week's episode was good.
Okay, tiny spoiler, tiniest spoiler.
Well, obviously Boimler's on, so yeah, you kind of spoiled that.
Well, Boimler's been every episode so far, but
every episode so far. This is number 2.
Well, and 10 episodes last season. He's still a main character of the show. There was no way he's not going to be on an episode. He's listed in the cast as a main character. So That shouldn't be a surprise that he's in every episode. There is a scene where there's these things, and you know what a Roomba is?
Yes.
And you're like, what the fuck are these flying Roombas? And yes, that's exactly what they are. I just thought that was hilarious. It's a minor scene, but I thought it was that's exactly what they are, flying Roombas.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do a review because I can't do it like I normally do it because I don't want to spoil the whole episode for people. So it'd probably be a shorter review than normal.
Well, you could do a spoiler version.
I'm sure I'll
have it there for your patrons and then release it later.
Oh, I mean, but the thing is, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, especially my patrons. I mean, I could do a full review after the fact, I guess, and release it in a few days. But at that point, like, if you've watched the episode, no, I basically this one I just need to do as a why to watch, more or less, and then we'll do like okay, and then I'll say okay, now there'll be spoilers, and then we'll go into some of the did you notice type things to go into some detail, like because there's a lot of scenes that switch quickly, and if you're not pausing on every frame, you miss some references.
You don't have to say.
Right, exactly. But there's some really funny stuff. They add to some Klingon lore. There's a lot of mention of missions of the Enterprise D. There's good stuff, and it's all done well. Which is the most important. It's not just thrown in there as like, oh, here's a member berry. It's actually part of the story. That's what I like.
Yeah, see, that was part of the thing I didn't like with a lot of the first season stuff, because it was just like, yeah, member berry. Yeah, fuck you.
I think something happened between yesterday and today. Bert might probably got brainwashed.
I don't think so. He actually has. I trust his opinion. I do, except on comedies.
Ethan, I don't want to spoil it, but no, there's no Gangster Kirk. Not this episode. Maybe another one. I would not be surprised if the Cerritos one day does return to whatever planet that was.
Yeah, it's no, it's not for children.
It is not for children.
Anyone who thinks the show is for children is an idiot.
Although I don't believe there was any hard cursing. In fact, there wasn't any hard cursing in this episode. The worst word was hell, which
Yeah,
is fine.
who cares?
Right. So that's the only it was just V for violence was the only warning. It was rated TVV for violence. The opening scene, um, it was they could have. I'm surprised, but I think they clearly are trying to tone it down and make it less adult.
Cool.
The opening scene could have been more adult, but I think they purposely are trying to make it more family oriented.
Because I think that's one of the biggest problems I have with the new Trek is the lack of, you know, family friendly content. They want to push the everything to the edge, and it's uh,
Yeah, Lower Decks is totally not for children because there is not enough sex, drugs, and rock and roll in it. Also, it's
yeah.
missing blood and gore.
Hold on.
It's there's a new Klingon artifact in this episode that I don't know. I might need it in a future avatar somewhere. I might need it drawn in somehow.
So I'm actually surprised that Yitza approves of the backgrounds. I mean, I did put hours into it, but
You arranged every one of those coffee beans, Cap?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good for you.
And I had to cut out the avatar that Yitza created. Which is kind of a pain in the ass, but I did it pixel by pixel. Let's see here now. Getting back to the chat. Burkholder says, "Oh no, Gangster Kirk will be opening." Now, I don't know why people think it's for children, just because it's a cartoon. And Americans do get sarcasm. I wasn't looking, or else I would have noticed. I know when you're being sarcastic.
The fact that he had cartoon as two separate words kind of gave it some of it away to me, but
sarcasm font. And Burkholder says, "No, new Trek. I want a brand new franchise, new IPs."
If he doesn't have the transparent PNG no more, he would have to cut it out.
I never had that, so
So then it's completely on Yitze if he never gave you the transparent PNG.
Okay, I gotta go though and get some of this done. I will be back later if you're still on, Cap.
Thank you.
Talk to you guys later. Kapla.
Absolutely. Kapla. Yeah, this would be a perfect day for I can't think of his name now. Shit. Aberjam. Perfect day for Aberjam to join Darth Haster. You can join Yitza. See, I remember back when they could actually make, you had the cartoons. They actually weren't for children. They were shown to kids. They were funny. It was subtle with most of the stuff. Uh, Adults got it. Kids got it. Everybody appreciated it. Um, I mean, hell, Flintstones was fucking prime time when it was on. Uh, oh, Darth Hester can't because Butterflies is sleeping. And
Butterflies shouldn't be sleeping at this time of the day.
and by the way, how is your wife? I don't care what. Uh, it's gotten to the point I just don't give a shit anymore. Like now you gotta use correct whatever. No. The rest of needs to leave. He has some audio editing to do. Okay, well, have a good day. Hope your day goes well. Um, but so what's going on, Mar?
Well, as always, not really much right now. Yesterday I downloaded Necromunda Hired Gun because I'm a Warhammer 40k fan, and I wanted to see how it looks like when you actually play a bounty hunter in that time period or in that universe. And still have to figure out a lot of stuff in the game, as I'm just on mission 2 at the moment. So right now, what I can say about the game for those who are interested but haven't got it yet, you can't really create your own character. You have what is it? I think 12 characters that you can choose from, but you cannot really decide the full look on the character, which I think is not so good. Would have been better if you could have made your own complete set of where your complete character set and looked like. But you can't always get everything right.
Yeah, correct pronouns. BS. Yeah, again. Well, see, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking like, there are people, it's like, they're a couple. They're not quote unquote married, but some will say, this is my husband, this is my wife, this is my partner, this is my significant other, this is my whatever. I try to remember what things are, but I sometimes I just don't care. Um,
piece. It's called Necromunda, Hired Gun, which plays in the Warhammer 40k universe on the planet Necromunda.
and JP's two things. Number one, you're married. Number two, no, thank you.
Well, this morning a friend of mine posted that she is bigender, which means that sometimes she's a woman, sometimes she's a man. And I said, well, it doesn't really sound that bad. I mean, the only bad thing would be that she, when she is in her male uh, status or in her male feeling, that she still would look pretty hot. But you could reason with him then, or I'm not sure if the pronouns changes then.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Unless whatever. I mean, I want to respect people. I do. It's just no. No.
As I say, I wouldn't have a problem with that as long as she is a female for the naughty stuff, and the male when it comes to reasoning with her. Especially in the female special days where there is absolutely no reasoning with women, then it might be better to be male then.
I I I have to admit it. I don't get the whole female. I feel like a male. Male. I feel like a female. But they don't want to actually get the change. What the fuck?
As I said before, as long as I'm not interested in the person in a sexual way, I do really not care.
Uh,
You don't talk like that and you still belong in mental ward.
yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, Darth Astor says you have my Darth Astor middle ward. Yeah, agreed. In this day and age, you can't send people with middle wards anymore because What do you mean? Shh. The fact that you actually grew up? I don't know. I think we all kind of figured that one out. Wonder how long Bird's review will be today.
Well, Bird is not LDG, and he said he want to go without spoilers. But he already watched it, so it won't be running in the background. So I would say something between 10 and 30 minutes.
For
But as he
Bird?
as he doesn't really want to go with spoilers, I would say it's more like 10 minutes, maybe less.
Okay. First of all, that would be a very short video for Bird. But then he's going to have to be editing, which is going to add another 20 minutes onto that, even assuming he has a 10-minute video. So, yeah. So at least a half hour. And that's if he has a 10-minute video. Oh, and then the upload time.
Which he could do while he is back on here.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So we'll see when we see.
Oh, let's see here. Really affect me. Oh, when I hear about being female or male, depending on your mood.
That's what I was saying. It doesn't really affect me as long as I do not want to go naughty with them.
I just I don't know. I I'm gonna say it. Yes, again. I still think Kindergarten Cop had it right. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. Unless you go in to get it fixed, I call yourself whatever the fuck you want. But if you want to be reality, you're if you have a penis, you're a guy. If you don't, you're a woman. Yeah, I'm an asshole. Big deal. Ah, and let's see here. Today's Gene Roddenberry's birthday. Well, that's interesting. Maybe that's why they decided to release Star Trek 4 today. And let's see here. It says this clothing store in Belgium has decided to remove all gender labels. So no more male and female section. I'm sorry. I'm not going to wear a fucking dress. Or frilly, whatever the hell they're called.
Kilts.
No. The little arms with fluffy sleeves.
Onesies. Well, I would wear a kilt. If I could get a decent one.
Of all the, on his birthday, or the anniversary of his birthday, why not? And, everybody has their faults, but if it weren't for Roddenberry coming up with some concept, we wouldn't have the Star Trek we have today. Well, not today, but no, fuck no, hell no, not a chance in fucking hell. Yeah, too bad you're not on, Darth Weezy. Too bad you're not on. Hmm. Hmm. JP says, if it wasn't Roddenberry, someone else would have done it by now. Well, the garbage that's created today, yeah, I'd agree on. I'd agree on that. As far as, of course, it wouldn't be called Star Trek; it'd be called something else. We wouldn't be talking about it. So yeah, I can still say as much bad shit as I want about the garbage truck they have. Uh, Basically 2009 onward. Uh, uh, I'm sorry. No, no, fuck no. Yuck.
Well, Deej in a metal bikini. That's actually something I would like to see.
Well, see, he had what do they call those things? There was a video. Apparently, somebody had worn one of those type of outfits that Leia wore. Who was a man, and he used one of those. Uh, I don't know. I guess it's called reface or something like that, where you can put your face on their body and blah blah blah. So,
while you say Bill in a Tutu, I actually also would watch Captain Trek in a ballerina outfit making a review or a watch party for any Star Trek movie.
First of all, that would require two things. One, that the outfit be provided, and two, that my next year for StreamYard, which is actually going to be coming up in October, I think. October, early November. Either way. So, yeah. Unless I can get them to sponsor me, then I'm gonna have to cut way back on this shit.
And NB Geeks, I'm not so sure if there is enough carbonite on this planet.
Why would we do that? What are you offering to use him as decoration in your house or something? So it's he's got space in the barn. So you want to keep LDG in your barn. That sounds a little kinky there. In be a little kinky. Let's see here. It's time for the freebie. I'm going to get coffee, and please take over when it's done, Mar.
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
So, MB Geek, you might have space in the barn, but do you really want to put an LDG in there? I mean, I do know people who does some stuff like that. So you could place an in carbonite frozen LDG in your barn. Best thing that he made was Peter Griffin in carbonite for someone else.
All right, and I'm back, and I have my coffee with me. Let's see here. Apparently, you're in some more chat. Okay, so he has a fixation for LGT's body.
Yep.
Okay, that's good to know. Good to know, NB. L-Worn LDG.
Well, at least you want to have LDG frozen carbonite and not his ex-wife.
Oh, that's true. Good. Wanting LDG could be a little.
That could be a little bit more difficult to make a barn look like Jabba's palace. I mean, from the inside, maybe.
Well, yeah.
From the outside,
That would take too much work. Then it wouldn't look like a
No.
barn.
I'm more thinking about the problems it brings. I mean, Jabba's palace looks like something you would find in Afghanistan. Right now, that's probably not the best idea to put in your backyard.
True. You know, decorating it on the inside. Now, the Rancor pit might be a bit difficult.
The Rancor pit, or at least the what's that called in English? The trap door
Right.
to the Rancor pit, that needs to be right in front of your door. So if someone comes in and wants to give you the good message, you know, the guys with the books with a cross on it, you can just push the button and flip into the Rancor pit. Doesn't matter if a Rancor is down there or not. You just don't let them out and don't feed them. Problem solved. But yeah, I thought about so many stuff that I could do if I would have the money for the materials. Honestly, what I would really like to do is getting a Warthog and drive with it to one of the conventions.
Okay, do not forget about dancing. What? Twi'leks? That what it is? And yes, Darth Aster, it is getting close to Halloween.
It's Twi'leks. And if you ask me, Twi'leks are the sexiest alien species ever created.
You know, I was actually in a conversation last night. Of course, I would have gone in a more than slightly different direction. but I would have gone in a different direction than what they were talking about. But I actually like the ideas. What would be interesting, since it is Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, not to be confused with the other garbage that has yet to be made or released. It'd be interesting to watch that, and not for Hollywood, but for somebody who's able to actually write and do something.
Yeah, of course you would go with Orion slave girls and Biggie. We all know Orion slave girls are bossy. So sure, that's
We know he likes being bossed around.
exactly.
Uh,
And I will be right back.
uh, Pop-Tart time, JP's. Well, what type of Pop-Tarts? I want to know exactly what kind. Because I've got Pop-Tarts here I could have. So let's see here. Bert is doing his review, which he actually liked second episode of Lower Decks, but you'll have to tune into his video to find out why. It should be out soon. Don't know when, but okay. And okay, so Indy wants to be dominated and chained to a wall. Okay, we'll let LDG know that as well. So I don't think that he'll be interested in me, but it's good to be able to discuss your unusual whatever. We're open and accepting here. Um, you know, that's the whole point. You need to be open and accepting of people, even when they're wrong. We need to accept them because we all have some fault within us. But so, anyhow, what all's going on, everyone in chat? It's kind of nice to have people here. I know that JP's is still getting his Pop-Tart. Envy is thinking about being chained to the wall and being dominated by LDG. And no, the sound isn't muted. Nobody was talking. Why? Because I'm the only one on, and Mar was busy doing something.
Yeah,
So,
my food is coming. It's coming slowly, but it's coming.
Please don't clip that. Phrasing, Mar, phrasing. Should have said the food is coming slowly, but the food will be here when it's here. Okay. And JP says, wow, that Pop-Tart was less than spectacular. What kind was it? And Eric asked, what kind of food, Mar?
Chicken.
Ooh.
It has some troubles getting up the stairs. And I'm too lazy to go down and help them.
Oh, well. I mean, you know, I'm not sure how the chicken gets upstairs, but hop, maybe? I don't know. But
Chicken can't fly, so
what's it, hop?
they must hop. Well, I'm thinking about sending Murphy outside.
Yes.
Maybe he can make them chickens get up here faster.
Ah. And we have the man himself who wants to be dominated by LDG and change the wall in the geek.
No, I want him frozen in carbonite and then having a Ryan slave girl chain me to a wall.
In carbonite.
I'm flexible. Ugh. And I got coffee. How's it going, Cap? Mar, how you guys doing?
Fine so far.
Yeah, I got a busy day. I gotta go into Illinois, pick up some stuff. Then I gotta go grocery shopping because unfortunately, Madam Geek woke up and she must have slept, but she pinched a nerve in her shoulder because, man, she's in a shit ton of pain right now.
I'll just tell her kick you in the nuts. It'll make her feel better.
Only temporarily, though. Nah, she put the we got this electrolysis thing we bought years ago that freaking still works.
Chocolate fudge Pop-Tart. Ooh.
I don't like Pop-Tarts.
You're bad.
I preferred strudels.
Brown sugar and cinnamon for me. I don't know what kinds there are here. I know there are some. But I'll have to go see.
watching BattleBots at the moment on Netflix. I think I have to read the rules for that one because those robots doesn't really seem to um, take a lot when it comes to their armor and stuff. But then again, even if they say it's robots from all over the world, I haven't seen a German team yet. Scared, huh? Scared of German adventuring.
Cap, check the private chat. This is something that just came up on me this morning when I was talking to someone else. It's kind of put me in a little bit of a pissy mood. With
I don't know. I don't know. That's a funny thing. That shouldn't have anything to do with anything else.
It shouldn't, but apparently it's a big deal for certain people, and I'm like, that's your problem. And I pretty much have been like, hey, that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah, well, it's going around in the fandom at the moment. Oh, you like that person? Then I do not like to be associated with you. Which is complete bullshit.
It's like I told people a long time ago, I am not part of the Fandom Menace, never have been, never claimed to be part of it. I know several people who are part of the Fandom Menace, and that's totally fine.
And I didn't say the Fandom Menace, I said the fandom.
Correct.
No. I said Fandom Menace. I was only using Fandom Menace as an example. That was just me as using that as an example. Because I've seen people that are like, oh, you're part of this freaking Phantom Menace. I'm like, I'm not, but I know people that are, and there's, unfortunately, you're going to have assholes in any culture no matter what.
Yep. Well, I find it funny. There are people. It's like, well, yeah, they don't like me. They don't know. They don't know what the fuck's going on, nor do they care.
I don't know. It's just like, I'm like, what does... well, for me, it was the fact that I'm like, hey, there's a couple shows I wanted to do with certain people. And I was like, they're like, yeah. And then all of a sudden I'm getting, and it was like, yeah, we're going to, yeah, we'll do the show. What about this time? And I was like, okay. We start talking, and then all of a sudden this pops up, and I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with you joining me on a panel on my channel? And it bothers me. It bothers me, but I don't know the full story, and I'm not sure I ever will. Anyway.
You still can say you won't try to invite them again.
Dr. Ho shock devices. It does shoot electricity up into your. It does send electrolysis through. Trust me, it works great. Use it on my back when I spasm it out.
Help.
Oh, you mentioned that Bird likes the like that second What If. I totally forgot to even watch that yesterday.
Really, BattleBots is a scam too. Unbelievable.
Wait a minute, you're telling me BattleBots is fake, like wrestling? Pastor, I didn't even know there was a movie called Jolt.
What is it?
God. Yeah, I have no clue what that is. Jolt movie, 2021 film.
It's Kate, whatever, kicking ass.
Kate, is it Beckinsale? Beckinsale.
Yep. Kate
Whatever.
Beckinsale.
Okay. Oh, this is on Amazon. Oh, is this on Amazon? Oh, okay, I could probably watch it later then.
Kate is Beckinsale. And she plays a blonde.
Okay, this makes no sense right here. I'm looking through it. It says she has intermittent explosive disorder. Somewhere along the lines, they thought, good idea. They tried to put her in the army. She wouldn't have even been. She wouldn't have made it through MEPS.
Okay, please, there are going to be people watching that don't know what the hell that is. Please explain.
Okay. MEPS is basically urine processing. That's where you go to get your shots, your physicals, all those things before you join. That's where you sign your contract. You do your value. First off, her medical history would have been looked at, and that right there would have been what they call, I can't remember, I think it's a 4F classification, which means they are not eligible. That right there would stop somebody from getting in, period. So it's just stupid. Also, she's been in a mental institution. So that right there pretty much limits your shot.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been institutionalized, yeah. So.
It's one thing if you're self-admitted for whatever reason, but yeah, if you're put in there, yeah, fuck that. You're not going to be in the military. Never going to happen.
Yeah, I put Jolt on my to-watch list.
I'll probably watch it. JP's, I thought I was the only one who remembered Jolt Cola.
Oh, I do remember it. Didn't care for it, but
wasn't it like the one with the? Wasn't it like the one with the most amount of sugar of any soda at that time? Or at least I thought that.
It also had a lot of caffeine. It was. It was kind of like Mountain Dew, but in the cola form. And no, it didn't work.
Diabetes cola. Yeah, I remember Jolt Cola, but whew, it's a long time ago. Oh yeah, here's how the slogan used to go, Cap. All the sugar, twice the caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could have got. Yeah, you could get away with saying that in the 80s.
Now, Surge was actually good. I didn't drink it that often. It made Mountain Dew look mild. And yeah, Jolt Cola wasn't quite sweet enough. It was kind of a. Is this? I think that was the one that was more of a coffee based, wasn't it? That had like.
Ooh, I honestly do not remember what it tasted like. I mean, I honestly think the last time I probably had one was maybe in the 90s.
Okay. Well. Because let's see. Last time, yeah. Good. Well, do you remember Coca-Cola Black?
No, I remember Crystal Clear Pepsi. I don't remember Coca-Cola Black, no.
Yeah,
It
Pepsi
was,
Clear tasted like 7-Up, if you ask me.
it wasn't like 7-Up, but it was not cola tasting either.
I remember when they tried to market Crystal Clear Pepsi, and I remember trying one for the first time, and just absolutely hated it. Yeah, Crystal Clear Pepsi was trash.
I remember they had what do they call it? A couple of years ago, they had they put out new Pepsi Clear, and it was just for a short time, and actually, it wasn't bad.
Oh, the Pepsi Clear? Okay. Yeah, I think I saw that. I took it as it was just them putting on Crystal Pepsi again.
See, Crystal Pepsi and Pepsi Clear were two different things.
And I did not catch that. I just made the comparison. It looked like Crystal Pepsi. So,
I still really would like to know if you still can drink the Coca-Cola from 1965.
good luck.
Not that I would try it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're talking about the formula from back then, that's one thing. I have a feeling that if you found a bottle of that,
I
it
know
might
where a
still be
complete
it might not
chest
be
of it
flat.
is. I know where a complete chest of it is. 24 never opened bottles from 1965.
Wow.
Every now and again, I don't generally drink soda very often, but every now and again, if I come across a place and they have the Coca-Cola in a bottle, I will buy it that way.
And they still look drinkable, but as I say, I wouldn't try it. I'm just curious if they still would be drinkable.
And Isla Burkholder says another marketing idea that was bad. Talking Coke machines. Even adults enjoyed talking the machines by only putting in part of the coins.
I never saw one of those.
And Mountain Elysium says, use that Coke from 1965 to wash down Burger Prey 5's can of Spam. Darth Hasker says, I tried one from Vietnam and about gagged, 1969. And Epic says I might try it for $1,000. Oh, I would try it for $1,000. Hell, that would pay for my StreamYard. I could get every fucking service for a year. Yeah, why the hell not? I could get Netflix and Disney and whatever, because it'd be about $100 each per year. Yeah, what the hell? Why the hell not?
Remember they were trying to. Oh, that I don't think I've even seen them lately. That orange Coke.
Orange Coke? What the hell is that?
You didn't see the orange Coca-Cola commercials?
No.
Yeah. Well, for a while they were trying to sell orange Coca-Cola. And yes, I tried it. And yes, it was nasty.
That's another one I'll try for $1,000. I'll drink the whole thing. Hell, I'll even be on camera drinking it.
Elihu, I have absolutely no idea what you were talking about there. Maybe you understand that one, Cap.
Hold on now. Okay. Remember the special mechanical cans used by Coca-Cola Company? Yeah, I remember. I thought that was a stupid idea.
I honestly don't think I honestly do not remember that at all.
I'm not even
I would be pissed. I would be pissed.
I'm not even sure if we had orange Coke.
And Darth Aster disagrees. That wasn't that bad. And it was better than Crystal Pepsi.
Wasn't that good. I mean, you can say it wasn't bad. I just said, like, it wasn't good. Oh, yeah, well, look at California right now.
Good night, JPs.
Night,
And
JPs. Have a
good
one,
night, JPs. Make sure your cigarette's out before he breaks out of Pepsi. Okay. Yep, go on to bed. Take care.
Oh, I finally watched that Eternals trailer and that Ten Rings trailer. Yeah. That's about all I can say.
Darth Aster said, none of those mechanical cans made it to the East Coast. No. I thought the whole idea sucked. You know, put money in a machine and, hey, wow, you got a prize. Yeah, I was thirsty. I didn't want this fucking prize.
Honestly, like I said, I don't remember those. Wait a minute, Eli, they actually created a soda called OK Soda? Who's the marketing genius who thought of that? Although I think we should stop using the word marketing geniuses because it's obviously an oxymoron.
Mm-hmm.
It's like right up there with competent writers on TV shows. It's just like it's like a fucking unicorn now. Honestly, I honestly think Janeway would have drove that ship through a black hole if she thought she could get a cup of coffee out of it.
Yeah.
You doing anything this weekend, Cap? Mar? You guys doing anything?
Yeah, well, if Captain Trek is streaming, I'm planning on being on the screens.
Cool beans.
But let's see. Oh no, that's Tuesday. Tuesday, my brother has birthday.
Yeah, next Saturday is my daughter's birthday, so going out to the lake for that. Mountains of Elysium. There you go.
Marketing department. Yeah, I'm assholes would be more the term I would use. But hey, what do I know?
Okay, and as my dad tried to smash my door in about 5 minutes ago, I guess the chickens are up. So I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, go feed the chickens.
And inflation. Damn. That's a lot of alcohol.
$400 trillion. Is that even a number?
Technically, yes, but no. It's so complicated that it has to be said that way.
Mountains is on a roll today.
Yeah, exactly.
That was good. I'll tell you one thing, Cap. One thing I do not miss is hurricane season. Definitely don't miss that shit. Oh.
So do you have any big weekend plans, NB?
Not this weekend. Next weekend is going to be the one. Like I said, it's my daughter's birthday. My oldest and my grandson are coming up. So we're going to go out to the lake for the weekend. As far as this weekend goes, no. Honestly, I think it's going to be mostly just working on the driveway. I was hoping my wife would be able to help me today since she wasn't going into work, but since she's in pain, my son and I might do it, or I might just hold off till tomorrow or Saturday and just do it as a family, finish up.
100 trillion pints of beer for a weekend in Ireland. Maybe if it's a 3-day weekend.
I had a funny one, Cap. I was watching. Somebody was bitching about. Somebody from California was bitching. Was like, how the hell is our governor getting recalled, but DeSantis is still? I'm like, maybe you should check your gas and food prices and the fact that you're forcing people under lockdowns and they're not. It's like, let's see, you're making mask mandates, you're making shot mandates. You can't make up your mind whether you want mask mandates to follow CDC guidelines or you want them to follow your state guidelines. If a city isn't agreeing with you, you're threatening that, yada, yada. You get what I'm saying. So it's kind of like, maybe a majority of people in California are just a little pissed at this guy.
Well, I think that they have the same issue that, unfortunately, California, the ones who are bitching about the recall, are the same ones that, like they are in Australia. They want the government to take care of everything, and they want, it's like, government will take care of it. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want the government to take care of it. The only thing I want the government to take care of is doing their fucking job.
Well,
that is seeing that the country runs correctly. And when I mean correctly, I mean no fucking lockdowns. The businesses are allowed to be open. And that's your fucking job. Get the economy going again. Want to argue about other things? Yeah.
No, Elihu, COVID numbers in Florida are not up. There was even an admittance to the fact that certain numbers were inflated, saying it was all a one day when it was over several days.
They don't know what the fuck. They're trying to cause panic is the whole thing.
Well, if you want my conspiracy theory, I think they want to do that is because they are desperate to distract from what happened, what's going on in New York and what's going on in California. So they have to pick on the two. They have to go after the governor of Florida and the governor of Texas.
Yeah, if the majority of people aren't wanting a recall, they're idiots. I'm sorry. They want people in power who will make all the decisions. And that's not what this country is about.
So I don't know the list. Oh God, who's Larry Elder? I think is the one who's the big name on the if Newsom gets recalled. He's the name I keep hearing. That's like the most popular person to get. They say there's like 46 people on there, and they're like, so what happens if somebody only gets 30% of the total vote? I'm like, well, that's called a plurality. It's like that's what happens when you have that many people on a ticket.
Epic says, I'm having like really totally a recall like right now. Like I'm from San Fran, man. Like I live near YouTube. Like yeah. I say like yeah. 35% of California. Agree.
Well, that's like I said.
They're
last
sheeple.
time they had it. Well, shoot. Last time they had a recall, it happened. I'm not saying Schwarzenegger was a great governor, but that's who they chose.
Oh, he was better than the current one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there were people legitimately going, I wish we could vote for him for president. Considering who we have in power, I wish we could have too.
Yep, an Austrian in power would have been great for the USA. Worked pretty fine for the Germans too.
Shut up, Bar. We're not going there.
Oh God, anything could be better than what we've got going on now. Look, I know Democrats are very good at spinning stuff, but you can't spin this disaster that is going on in Afghanistan. Actually, Cap, there are a lot of veteran-to-veteran sites, and there are a lot of veterans on TikTok actually reaching out to people saying, "Hey, veterans, active duty, if you guys need to talk, we're here for you," because this is really hitting a lot of us very personally. I mean, I think what is this? This fucking war lasted almost 3 generations. The people who were in before it happened, the people like me who just joined, and then the people who came in after, or the people who came in now almost a generation later.
Yeah, I love screaming.
Pre-order a Star Trek Borg Cube Advent calendar.
Okay. Where's the link?
Give me just a second. I just saw it pop up on my Facebook. Okay, in the private back for you.
Okay, that's good.
And honestly, I have to say I love those people who come after a friend of mine who said that what's going on in Afghanistan was bullshit. And they are saying that his opinion doesn't matter because he would be sitting at home doing his job as he is a lawyer now. But what they are forgetting about it, that he was stationed in Afghanistan, that he fought down there. So yeah, he is allowed to have an opinion.
Okay, this is just weird.
Yeah.
And $140? Fuck this shit.
Apparently there's one for Doctor Who too.
Okay. Just so people
if you
know
down a little bit lower, you'd see.
So that people know what I'm talking about, I will put it in the chat. I have no idea why the fuck anyone would want this, but
this cute. No, not for that price. Hell no.
and I would say this: if you got enough money to buy that, yeah, send me some of that money, and there are a few other people who could use it.
Oh yeah.
A Doctor Who TARDIS Advent calendar. Actually, that would probably be more worth it, except for the state of Doctor Who now.
Let's see. What does the Doctor Who one look like?
Actually, that looks better.
Is this,
that actually looks better than the Borg Cube one.
Is this the 13 Doctors TARDIS variation?
Oh.
Yeah, and hello, Ryan Johnson.
Good morning, not Ryan Johnson. What's up?
Hey, not Ryan Johnson.
And this looks far, far better than that. Oh, God. I just clicked through and it's got that cunt there.
There's actually a Dalek bottle opener.
Yep.
Okay, now that I gotta admit is interesting. That'd be a fun little thing to have just for fun.
And that is an Eagle Moss thing, I believe. If you're interested in looking up that, here is the link. This is Doctor Who. A Doctor Who Advent Calendar.
And if someone knows where I can get Elvis Nutcracker,
You've got to be joking. This is disgusting.
My mom has lost hers.
Listen to this shit, Cap. Somebody actually they're promoting this in rock concerts now, because I'm part of a few. I follow a few different rock fests that come up. This is what I got saying. Vaccines are the gateway drug to concerts. Go fuck yourself. What are they going to do? I haven't seen anything ask me about a goddamn vaccine card. I swear if I get told I need to have a vaccine card, I'm going to be like, nope, cancel, give me back my money.
Did you read it? They say if you are not vaccinated and you paid for it, you won't get back your money.
Oh, yeah, I will, because I paid the insurance. I always pay the insurance for things like that.
Yeah, I would definitely say, yeah, fuck you, give me my money back. And if they say no, say fine, I'm going in.
Do you think, Cap, call me crazy, do you think there's going to be a black market for vaccine cards now?
There already is. Why do you think, and I'm absolutely serious about this, they're going to come up with a chip that will be updated as you're vaccinated?
And I told you the last time you mentioned that, I said the only way they're getting that chip in me is if they've held me down and have got me, if they've got my ass held down against my will. Oh, trust me, Epic. I firmly see several. We are going to have a lot of class action lawsuits pop up over the next few years. You're going to start getting letters in the mail about class action lawsuits against hospitals, doctors, you name it, for COVID. It's going to happen. All right, Cat Mar, guys, I'm going to head off. I got to take care of some stuff. I will catch you all on the flip side.
Absolutely. You take care. Yeah, but see, here's going to be their reasoning behind it. Because, number one, you won't have to carry a card. You'll just have to hold out your hand and they'll scan it. And, oh, okay, good. And it will light up, say that either you've had your most current one or not. And then they'll say, no, you can't because you hadn't had the most current one. Or yes, you can because everything's okay. Uh, let's see here. Like it says, it says mask is mandatory. You buy your ticket to go to a concert, and complain about face masks. You're an idiot. Don't buy a ticket in the first place. Well, if they say it's mandatory before you buy your ticket, then that's one thing. If they change it, that's another. And good morning, Crimson Mist. How are you today? Uh, the only way they would do that if they were to start giving away the smartphone for free.
And that's exactly how it is at the moment. If you want to go to any kind of event and you have to buy tickets for it, there is a little written part where it says you have to wear a mask and you have to be vaccinated. Otherwise, they won't let you in. But most people do not read the terms anymore.
No, they don't.
Because they usually just state the same bullshit.
I don't trust what's going on. But Miss says well, part of HIPAA do they not understand? Yeah, they got all of it. Crimson Mist has been a very busy first week of school. I hope things are going well there. And why would I use a Mac as a smartphone? Kind of is though, wouldn't it? Just more compact. So the link is pinned in the top. If anyone would like to join. Not that necessarily too many people are watching now, but hey, I go in just in case Bird wants to hop back on, and I'll just repost. And you know what? I find it funny there's so many people that are now like, well, what? I don't want to do this because Captain Trash. You might want to talk to me. I even was told about somebody writing Dear Bob complaining about me. Yeah. And you know what? I have this to say. Go fuck yourself. If you're too cowardly to come to me, don't write anybody else about it. So, yeah, you know what you can go do yourself. And I know where most of the people that used to be here are now, so hey, it's fun. And Bird Breakfast is just doing some cleanup. Well, that's cool. I hope you're doing okay, Bird. Ah. And I do have somebody backstage. Surprisingly. I'll see who it is in just a moment. Getting the actual YouTube thing. Realistically, 15 minutes at least. Okay. Well, it's definitely not Bird. And good morning, Crimson Mist.
Hey, Captain. How's it going? All's well?
All is as well as can be.
Yeah, it's been a pretty busy time. Just because of my job and everything. Just having to take care of all the tablets and also helping the drivers with their routes and everything. So,
Man.
and yesterday we had some more storms coming in, and there was places that got flooded, and even one bus got stuck in over at an intersection. So there you go. Oh no, not a bad week so far.
That's good to hear.
Plus, we've been inundated with California smoke. Thanks, California bastards.
Yep. Well, can't believe the week's almost over.
Yeah, and another 175 days till summer.
And Mountains is still listening. You may require an exorcist for it. Okay. Well, I'm sure you can get one.
Yeah, money to Mountains Elysium. So don't never mind the noise. I'm just on my way to work right now.
It is not an issue. We're going to the garden with Epic soon.
Yep, as long as he doesn't make me work.
Sorry, I got my own lawn to take care of. I got to try to revive it. Thankfully, the storms are helping a little bit.
And Mountains of Elysium, if you wasn't able to read it, I said while you are lurking and you might require an exorcist, I might have the person for you to talk about it. His name is John Sinclair. He works for Scotland Yard and he deals with that kind of stuff. With everything supernatural.
There you go.
He even was mentioned in the Ghostbusters back in the day. In the book, not the movie.
Cool.
I hated that they had different lines there.
Found 2 evil tomato worms yesterday. Evil bastards. Absolutely. I hope you destroyed them.
But especially for me, it was a nice flick back in the day, reading Ghostbusters and seeing that. Who was it? I think Egan. I think Egan was it who said, "Yeah, well, whom should we call now? John Sinclair?"
Yeah.
And then they became the Ghostbusters.
And yes, he squished them. Good.
And for as far as I know, John Sinclair is still pretty active. And he's operating worldwide.
Roger keeps coming back and being changed after the fact.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I had the novelization for Gremlins myself, and it was quite different. It had a few more things, more tidbits that you didn't see in the movie, like for example, the origins of the Mogwai. They were actually supposed to be like gifts from aliens, but then when they started when they then we all know what happened. So and so they all got wiped out except for one, and that of course would be Gizmo, the last Mogwai. And some other things that, man, I think I only read that thing once, and though I enjoyed it, I didn't keep it. I didn't feel it was worth keeping.
And I do appreciate everyone who's been in chat for leaving the likes. I would appreciate it. Share it out. I don't ask people to join my Patreon. I don't ask people to give. Although I am gonna have to, after my StreamYard runs out, I am gonna have to cut back the amount of times I stream because, yeah, that could be a little afforded. So I am giving you a warning ahead of time.
Yeah, I've been taking some time off, not doing my shows, because I've been trying to get things organized in my house, and just trying to also figure out some things for the shows. But I may come back in a couple of weeks. So anybody interested, now you know.
Cool.
Yeah, and Epic Jason Saints. Yeah, I try to help how I can. I'm broke too. Yeah, indeed. These are hard times.
Exactly.
Hard times.
That's why I don't go on going, oh, hey, I need money. Oh, hey, I need money. No, I figure people ask me to put the links in before in the description. I figure if people want to, they can always look at the description. That's fine. But, I'm not one to say, hey, give me. This, everybody's got, with stuff going on, no.
Well, I'm usually always broke, and when it comes to my health, I'm also broken.
Yeah, and everything's gone up too. I mean, I don't live in California. Gas is $1 more than over there than it is where I live, but still, everything's gone up. Food, fuel, yeah, and yet people still want to hand out because they feel like what? Because they're owed something. Hey, memo to everybody out there: the world doesn't owe you anything. You need to grab it.
Exactly.
Take it by the balls or the neck or wherever, and you seize upon it. People have forgotten, especially some young people. I won't say, I'm not going to label a whole generation, because I know there are some that are taking it by.
I also
almost got run over.
Ask for money, but let's be honest. If just every American would send $1, my life would get much easier.
Well, yeah.
Or even half the population.
Oh, come on. I don't sell myself under worth. Half the population.
Yeah. I hear who says, I'm tired of asking for people for money. Now I just demand.
Well, you got the mask already.
Sounds like something from TikTok. Yeah, I agree.
I don't do TikTok.
No, you shouldn't be doing TikTok. No, because I know, and I know why. Who owns TikTok?
Oh yeah. Yep, that's one of the things that discourages me is that it is not exactly American owned. I'll put it that way. That's funny. So it's before the weekend, but obviously tomorrow will be the start of the weekend. Anyone have any big plans? Maybe calling it an early weekend tomorrow?
I don't know yet. Depends on how the rest of the way goes, because I still got lots to do at work, and there's always this request. Hopefully things will quiet down. But although I think we're going to start up kindergarten and preschool next week, so
more
work.
Murray North.
Epic says, I did receive good news yesterday. My divorce is finally underway. Got served the papers. Freedom, eventually. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it is what it is. But as far as weekend plans, nah, I got nothing. I think I had enough fun last night, so now it's all about getting ready for fall and eventually Christmas as well. So that's something to look forward to.
Oh, I am kind of looking forward to a lot of things. But
Both ways and cross.
I just made a short calculation here.
Oh, what's that?
If I would get $1 from every American, I would grant one of them the chance to win $10,000 back. Just giving me $1.
Meadowbrook. 39 South.
Well, being a member of the Church of the Subhumans here, we have a little something. $75 to join the church and become a minister. And we
just got a
guarantee
message
eternal
from
salvation
PayPal.
will triple your money back.
Let's see here. Epic says, after someone attacks you and tried to kill you, divorce is Christmas. Yeah, but, still.
Message from PayPal says that I got $1 donated by Donald Trump.
Yay!
And I didn't even have posted my PayPal link yet.
Well, they're smart.
Next station.
Oh, and for everyone who's waiting, I won't post my PayPal link.
For anyone who's actually waiting, yeah. No. Like I said, I figure, because before, of course, now a few of those people are no longer listening to my program, but hey, that's up to them. I put my Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, Dream Elements, which actually goes to what do you call it? PayPal. Yeah, so let's see here now. So, by the way, Mara, what do you think of the new background?
Yeah, it looks very much like coffee beans.
Well, there's a reason for that. I may actually alter the image that it's created and just go with a more coffee scene.
And we both know what Alfred Pennyworth's mom would say right now. I'll go get the kettle.
Uh, you know, Crimson says, I ever said I hate the sound of my own voice. Well, let me put it to you this way. Crimson Mist, most everyone does. I find it funny because there are a few people I know on YouTube who actually like the sound of their own voice, which is probably why they tend to go on as much as they do.
Why they never stop talking.
Exactly. And yeah, that's well. My question to the Crimson Mist is, why do you hate the sound of your own voice?
But if I am allowed to say something about the Morning Brew,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would come to the question where you are streaming it to.
How so?
Well, here in Germany, for example, a brew would be a beer. In
Right.
England, it probably would be tea. In Russia, probably a goulash soup.
Well, that's why I had the original background created, but and I know there are people pissed at me from yesterday, but yeah, like, screw that.
Welcome back.
And hello again, Crimson.
Okay, I'm back. I just don't like, I've just never, well, for one thing, I keep doing this, like this indecision. I start talking, but then my brain just, the plays donuts on my head, but also, the, I don't know. I've had one, I've always sound okay until I play it back on tape or listen to it and find, it doesn't sound quite right. I just, because I've always wanted to do radio, and
Good
I think I
morning,
need to practice
Tom.
talking.
Well, that
But
would
I'm
be
not much of a But I'm not much of a talker, and I think it's because of my own insecurities. So, because I don't think I come across as intelligent or authoritative or anything like that. Okay, I'm done talking.
So Cam, what are you doing today?
Let's see here. And good morning, Cam.
Morning, Cam. Haven't talked to you in a bit. Yeah, I've been meaning to send you an email, and I haven't forgotten. I just been very busy, and stuff gets in the way of things.
Oh, I'm just glad that everybody's here this morning. And let's see here. Epic
Let me
says,
show you something on the camera.
let me go ahead and magnify that. Oh no,
Hurry.
I'll do it this way. Damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
I got.
Come on. It's not doing it. Damn it. I didn't do it in time.
Got a way that's obstructed.
Epic, for me, it's a little bit different. I have to hear a voice very long, and then I will automatically change my voice to that specific person, which mostly creeps me out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have no really control over it.
Up. Okay, and bring back the cam. So that's at one of the venues next to the station there.
Less time when I do it this way. There we go.
Let me angle it so that everyone can read. Yeah. So if you can read that, what this says there, vaccinate to congregate, save our stages. Yeah, so that. Okay, so that's what's good. That's one of the things to try to get people to take the shots more, is so people can be able to go places and activities, and I don't care. Makes no difference to me one way or another. So yeah, I'm at a point where I just remember a quote by Bill Murray from the movie Meatballs. It just doesn't matter. It's just things just get worse. And I say that and I laugh with a very cynical heart.
If you can't do bird, then maybe you try something like Aussie or Prey.
Oh, Lord.
Or Kirk or Prey.
Okay. Acupuncture appointment. Actually, I have somebody I know who had acupuncture. Ended up falling asleep. Afraid of all, with the needles. Ended up falling asleep. And a couple packages to return to Amazon. Yeah, I've been there before. So,
Anybody
Even
enjoying
though
anything
I'm
new?
fully vaccinated, I can do Old Man Picard or praise. No, there is no. That messed up for me. Sorry.
let's see here. Even though I'm fully vaccinated, if I'm not one of those vaccination idiots, so if I wasn't vaccinated, would you say stay the fuck away from me? Ooh, I like that.
Hello, Vile Mike.
And good morning, well, Mike. What's going on?
Mountains of Elysium. It's way easier. Well, see, for me, for example, you hear me coughing all the time because of my smoker coughing. But people don't know. They take 5 steps back. 5 steps back when I cough, even if I have a mask on.
Yeah.
And I am fully vaccinated myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a friend at work who's gone back to wearing the mask full time, even in the office, even though she's fully vaccinated, because our work covered it, because she doesn't want to take any chances. Right now, we don't have the mandates, and we've also had some fronts here that for people wanting the mandates, but so far it hasn't come down. It's being fought on so far, and has been defeated, but have to wait and see how it comes.
I would actually like to know how some people would react to me now with COVID going on when I have one of my seizures. And I really start getting I really start getting problems with breathing, and my complete body turns pale. And they usually think I would be dying right where I stand.
So,
Oh, yeah, that could be jarring or even scary for people who have never seen a seizure before.
yeah. And, well, Mike, we're not going to discuss that topic because, yeah, it'll end up getting the stream pulled again because I don't agree. Don't agree.
The safety about
So, well, I was hoping that Bird would be done by now.
probably fell asleep.
Probably.
Please hold on. Train start and stop quickly.
So, has anything good? Watched anything good lately, or not? I would
No,
imagine
well,
not.
I've seen oh crap, just went out of my head. Uh, crap, crap, crap. What was there was a movie? Laura might know it. Computer thought he was a real person. I get. Um, woman interacted with him on the system. Thought he was one of the players, not one of the. Crap.
You talking about Free Guy?
Free Guy. That's it. Free Guy.
Oh, so it's a love story between a live human being and an NPC.
Correct.
Gotcha.
But there was more to it than that.
Well, sure. Yeah, I've heard a little bit about the movie with and it stars Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Captain Trek and I have been watching a lot of stuff lately.
Yep. Been quite enjoyable actually.
Yesterday we started watching Pennyworth. The story of Alfred before he became the butler.
Oh, the series on Stars, right?
Yep. Not sure if it is on Stars.
Yeah, it's on Stars or one of the those other channels that's under that umbrella. Yeah, I don't watch much. I don't watch much TV, and I've been enjoying it. Although I have found a way to finally watch AEW Dynamite.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, just finding a pirate's way.
Next, Redwood Junction.
That's true.
West.
And I've been enjoying it. Because being a wrestling fan, and seeing them, especially in front of a live audience watching, it was watching. It's just like watching the way they've been doing it. It's like watching an old Raw or SmackDown back in 20 years ago. And it seems to be much more refreshing than what what they're doing over at the WWE. Which is mind-bogglingly stale, boring.
Yeah, I gave up on that.
So that's probably the only thing that I'm finding some enjoyment. Oh.
Yeah, you ought to get the full effect of that. That's fun.
Yeah, I did. It's going through my ear holes.
Oh, trust me, you've gotten the limited. Yeah, that's the limited version. It's actually worse in person.
morning, Super Blubberpoos.
And yes, good morning, Super Blubberpuss. What's going on this morning, Super Blubberpuss?
And I will be right back.
Okay. And let's see here. Yes, you'd like to play a game? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about getting back to Free Guy.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of the Lego movie because you had an NBC character named Emmett who suddenly became the kind of the main protagonist. That's kind of, and that's why I'm not kind of interested in watching that movie because I think I've seen this movie already. Ugh. Well, I got some rain going on here.
I've never seen the Lego movie, so I wouldn't know.
It's a good movie. I recommend it. Yeah, it kind of gets meta in a way. Oh boy, winds are picking up too. So, okay, I gotta dial it back here. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay, thank you very much. And yes, that was good of Crimson Mist to join today. So let's see here now. Super Blubberpuss says errands for work later and later. Super Blubberpuss. Different characters. Very underrated. Let's see here now. Hold on. The Nines. I've never seen it. Never, don't know. Uh, yeah. Oh yes, like I said, it gets even worse. Well, let's see here. It's very nice being on. Of course, it's kind of quiet here. Not here, but I mean in the chat. Of course, with only 9 people watching. I have to go another document arrived for my project. And thank you. And again, thank you everyone for joining. I'm going to go ahead and call this a stream. There's no point right now. So have a great day and see you later.